Hello, lovely people. It's Nicola, and I'm in my bedroom right now. You like this quilt that I made many, many moons ago? It's been hanging here for a very long time. I did a class, I think, to make that one. That was a very long time ago. Anyway, I decided that as I have most of the day to do my own stuff before I have to go to work at 4:30, that I would do my closet switcheroo. I do that twice a year. Every spring and fall, I like to get everything out of my half of the closet and assess whether I want to keep it, put the non-seasonal stuff up on the top shelf. So it doesn't take long because I only have half of not a walk-in closet, a built-in closet. Walk-in closet, if only. I have half, in fact, I think it's more like 3/8 of a built-in closet. So I have put everything, let me see if I can do this without dropping the phone. Everything is on the bed. Look at that big pile. So what I need to do is put the summer stuff on the top shelf there and keep the winter woolies down below. And what I normally find is that there's usually a few things that can go to the thrift store because I haven't worn them in maybe a year or something like that. So that's what I'm going to do now. And the job is done. Not sure how long it took me, no more than half an hour anyway. And all I'm left with is 20 empty hangers because winter stuff tends to be a fold and leave at the bottom of the closet rather than a hang up thing. And I have a small pile of t-shirts, which I think I'm going to make into t-shirt yarn because they've got stains or whatever, or they're just really old. And a pile of laundry just to freshen things up before I put them into the rotation for the winter. Always very satisfying seeing my pile of handmaids in the closet. And now it's time to pull all of this down from the shelf by the front door and sort through that. So many winter woolies. Well, it's evening now, and I just got back home from work. My shift was due to end at 9:30, but that was my first closing shift. And what I found out was that if the managers tied up all the loose ends before 9:30, after the store closes at 9, you get to go home a little earlier. So that's nice. So I better not stay up too late because I have a haircut appointment at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I know it doesn't look very long, but I want it tidied up. I'm going on holiday in a week's time. So I cut a few loops of a couple of the t-shirts, from a couple of the t-shirts, but then I had to do some other stuff. So I didn't do much of it earlier. You will have seen a little bit of film of me doing that. I decided to do it the way where you just cut straight across the t-shirt with the rotary cutter and then attach them together, and I'll crochet them together double thickness. But what I have done in the past when I have done t-shirt yarn is I have started at the bottom of the t-shirt, cut the hem off, and then I have started cutting just in a long spiral. But the problem with that is that I usually freehand it and it's very wonky. Doesn't really matter. By the time you've cut the strip and it rolls as you pull it, so if you pull the knitted strip, it rolls on itself. And sometimes that can be a pain because when it rolls away from the back of the fabric. So if you've got some nice pattern stuff on the front of the t-shirt, it usually gets hidden, which is a shame. Anyway, after I did that, I had to do some other stuff like plan dinner. So I did prepare some dinner and go for a walk with Mr. Stitches. He took a lunch break. He was working from home today and he took a lunch break and we went for a walk. And it was overcast, not too cool. I did take a jacket with me to keep the wind out, but it came off partway around. And then I left at about 2:30-ish because I wanted to go to a dollar store to pick up some things for a friend's birthday. And I also needed to pick up my contact lenses, which finally came in. It's taken ages for them to get those contact lenses in. And of course, they're even more expensive than they were before. I buy them maybe every 6 months. I usually get 90 pairs at a time, and I don't wear them every day. So a 3-month supply usually lasts me 6 months. But wow, they're not cheap. But my vanity requires me to wear them. I do like to wear contact lenses at work rather than glasses. That's just me. I also had time to pop into the mall and go to the Body Shop because there was one thing I wanted to get in there as well. Oh, and I've just realized I forgot to get the thing for myself that I wanted. I started using their hemp rescuing face cream recently, and oh, it's such nice stuff. And I'm probably 3/4 of the way down the pot. I was going to get one of those for me. I completely forgot that. And their products are 30% off right now. Ah, I definitely should have got it yesterday. Maybe I can stop in there again tomorrow. I think Mr. Stitches and I are going to Costco tomorrow. Such excitement. So if I remember, I think it might have to be another stop at the Body Shop. And then I was on time for work, of course, so that was good. And I have to say, I prefer being on the floor, putting stuff away, tidying stuff up, and helping people find what they need. Don't really like being stuck at cash for a long time. But because obviously the staffing is at a lower level in the evenings, and The daytime cashier had gone home. I had to be the cashier. So I was loading up shelves with candy and tidying around as much as I could whilst keeping an eye on all the self-checkouts and that sort of thing. So that's that. I have the weekend off. I think I might also have Monday off, which is nice. So I've got a 3-day weekend, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday working again, and then Friday off, and then we're away to the old country to see the family. So I just need to pop this up onto the laptop and get this up for you for day 4. I hope you had an awesome day today, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.